Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for attending the RSB Accreditation Conference today. Really good to see so many faces here. This is just like an undergraduate class. There's a big table at the front here with almost no one on it. It's obviously Robert's putting people off, but no, seriously, thank you very much for taking the time. We know that any point of the academic year is a busy one, and we really appreciate taking time out of your schedules to be with us today. So my name is Richard Reece. By day, I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor at the University of Kent. It sounds like a Superman thing, but by night, I chair the accreditation group at the Royal Society of Biology, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's event and to kick things off in hopefully a reasonable way, and then I'll hand over to Robert, who will take us through what's there. So accreditation has been with us now for a while. We started in 2010. I'd like to say that was still in short trousers at that time, but it has been quite a while since we started there. And we started accreditation because we all know that biology is a really broad church of subject areas, but there was no accreditation process, whereas chemistry, physics had well-established accreditation processes, as did other areas like biomedical sciences, but general biology, as well as some of the specific activities that encompass biology, didn't have that. So we started the accreditation process in 2010 with what is now called advanced accreditation, that started in 2012 as a pilot to begin with. The RSB, or the Society of Biology as it was then, funny how things have changed, isn't it? Started this process really slowly, carefully, gently, but more specifically making sure that the community was involved in the activities that we were trying to do, because what we wanted to do was not enforce what perhaps just a few people thought might be an appropriate accreditation process, but we wanted to make sure the community were involved in that accreditation process. So we were doing something for the benefit of the community, but getting their input from the very beginning. So we developed advanced accreditation, then we moved on to accreditation. So advanced accreditation generally had a research component, or was a 4-year degree program that went through from there. And then we started looking at 3-year programs, which is the accreditation activities that we know today. Now, today, of course, we have accreditation for almost every aspect of delivery by universities and by colleges, which includes accreditation, advanced accreditation, international accreditation, masters, foundation, degree accreditation, doctoral training, and apprenticeships. We're taking over the world. That's the way to look at it. And of course, what we're trying to do through this is to make sure that there is a community-wide understanding of what an appropriate biology degree is, and looking at particular standards across there. So we're trying to make sure that there is this more uniform activity of accreditation that goes through from there. When we look at the number of institutions that have got accreditation, there is now a very significant number of those. The majority, the overwhelming majority of UK universities and colleges that offer degrees have some form of accreditation as it goes through from there. Accreditation itself is our largest activity, with 63 universities having some form of accreditation, and then advanced accreditation and some of the others that go through from there. What we do have is universities that are accredited across all 4 home nations. So England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland that go through from there. Each of the little dots on here represents one of the universities that we have worked with on their accreditation programs. And of course, we've started international accreditation, which again is starting to span the globe. And I'm really pleased, just before I started, to be introduced to ABU Nigeria University, who've come over to join us for today's event. So thank you very much for doing that as well. So thank you. Round of applause. Thank you. So what are the benefits of accreditation? Well, we try to list these on the website, but of course one of the major benefits is us being in a room together so that we can exchange ideas and we can really start to understand some of the challenges that we all face around accreditation. Some of those challenges, we've gone through that, were how to deal with COVID, how to deal with AI, a whole variety of things keep coming up that go from there. But really, accreditation is a recognition of academic quality. your peers have assessed your institution and what you offer to your students, and the product, if you think of it in that way, of your programs, which is the student themselves. So to make sure that there is this external review and to try and benefit from the expertise and experience of others that have gone through this process. For students, of course, then we try to make sure that we promote greater levels of employability because they've come through an accredited program. They can put that on their CVs. They have professional body accreditation, and they get free membership for from the RSB for the duration of their studies, all of which hopefully will help them. And those of you who are able to join us for this evening's prize-giving event at the House of Commons, again, hopefully we'll see that coming through in spades as well. So the RSB has a 5-year business plan, and we're completing the quinquennial accreditation criteria review, and much of today will be spent talking through the proposed criteria that we will be moving forward with as we continue to expand but also renew the accreditation processes, again to try and make sure that we enhance employability skills for more of the bioscience graduates as they go through, both in the UK and across internationally.